Today I'm sharing one of my favorite Christmas cookie recipes, chewy chocolate coconut cookies. In a medium bowl, combine 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Whisk this until everything is well combined. In a separate bowl, combine 1/3 of a cup of granulated white sugar, 1/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of butter that is melted but cooled slightly. You don't want it to be hot or it will melt your sugar. Next, you're going to want to whisk this until everything is well combined, and you could also use a mixer for this if you would prefer. As always, all of these instructions and the full recipe can also be found down below, so make sure to check that out as well. Now I'm going to add 1 large room temperature egg and 1/2 teaspoon of coconut extract. I'm going to once again whisk this until everything is well combined, and this is going to take about 2 minutes. You want the mixture to be nice and light and airy. Now we can add in our dry ingredients, and I'm going to mix these in with a spatula. If you're using a mixer, you'll want to do this in 2 additions so that you don't end up with a big mess everywhere. I'm just going to continue mixing until no streaks of flour remain. Next, I'll add in 1 cup of shredded sweetened coconut, and I'm going to just use my spatula to mix this until it's just incorporated. I have lined my cookie sheets with parchment paper, and I'm going to use a 1.5 tablespoon cookie scoop to drop these onto my prepared cookie sheets. You can also freeze the portion dough to bake closer to Christmas, and I'll leave that info down below as well. These are going to bake in an oven preheated to 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius for 8 to 10 minutes. You'll have to allow them to cool in the pan for a few minutes, and then you can use a spatula to move them to a wire rack to finish cooling completely. And that is how you make these delicious chocolate coconut cookies for Christmas. These chocolate coconut cookies have the best texture. They're nice and crispy on the outside with a soft, chewy center. If you have enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it so much if you would give it a like or subscribe so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos in our 12 Days of Christmas Cookies series. Thanks so much for watching!